Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Lakers face defensive test as conference-leading Thunder visit Crypto.com Arena. The Lakers and Thunder clash Friday night at Crypto.com Arena in a matchup that could have significant Western Conference implications. Los Angeles, 11-7, enters fresh off a victory over the Spurs, while conference-leading Oklahoma City, 14-4, looks to extend their three-game winning streak. The numbers tell a concerning story for the Lakers' defense. While averaging a solid 115.6 points per game, they're giving up 116.6, a difference that could prove costly against OKC's balanced attack. The Thunder are dominating on both ends, scoring 114.6 points while holding opponents to just 103.8. One storyline to watch is the availability of Thunder forward Jalen Williams, who left Wednesday's game against Golden State after taking an inadvertent hit to the face from Jonathan Kuminga. However, Williams has been cleared to play, providing a crucial boost for an OKC team already managing injuries to Chet Holmgren and Alex Caruso, both hip. Given his versatility, Williams' presence is particularly important. When Holmgren went down, the 23-year-old stepped up to help fill the void, though rebounding remained an issue until Isaiah Hartenstein's return. The Thunder can't afford to lose another starter while defending their top seed, especially with Holmgren and Caruso still sidelined. Lakers rookie sounds off on starting role change. Los Angeles Lakers rookie head coach J.J. Redick put Dalton Knecht back into the starting lineup, and it paid off with a 119-101 win over the San Antonio Spurs on November 27 to snap a three-game losing skid. Knecht returned to his scoring ways after a pair of single-digit outings off the bench over the Lakers' last two games. The rookie swingman tallied a team-high 20 points as he looked more comfortable with the starting unit. He sank 8 of 15 shots with 4 three-pointers against the Spurs. Pretty much, Redick told me I'm going to start and just be you. Just go out there and be aggressive, shoot the ball. And, whether he said that or not, I was going to go do that, said the confident rookie to Lakers sideline reporter Mike Trudell after picking up the win. Redick said he crunched some numbers before making the major lineup change. I think you sometimes just got to look at numbers, and we are in constant communication with our analytics group, Redick told reporters. But we recognize that you probably need about 250 minutes to really gain stuff and look at something in terms of lineup data. And we're not there yet with some of these lineups, but we felt like the Knecht stuff was great, and tonight was trying to figure out a way to get a win. Knowing that we were going to be switching 1 through 5 as the game plan, it just felt like a game that we could get him in there. Knecht, the 17th overall pick of this year's NBA draft, added 8 rebounds, 2 steals and 1 assist in 31 minutes. Anthony Davis notched his 11th double-double of the season with 19 points and 14 rebounds. The Lakers' big man also added 7 assists as he continued to become the hub of the Lakers' offense. LeBron James had his 6th triple-double this season, eclipsing last season's 5. The 39-year-old Lakers superstar finished with 16 points, 10 rebounds, and 11 assists. Knecht did not only light up the scoreboard from behind the three-point arc, but he also attacked the lane when the Spurs' perimeter defenders closed out on him. After the Spurs came within 67-63, Knecht scored on a floater in the lane and intercepted Victor Wembanyama's pass, which led to an outlet pass to Davis for an uncontested dunk. The Lakers restored a double-digit lead 73-63 and cruised to the victory. I'm not just a straight shooter, Knecht told Trudell. I'm a 3-level scorer. I think I showed that in college. So, just keep going out there and shooting mid-range, shooting floaters, getting to the rim, dunking and laying it up. The rookie out of Tennessee was the SEC Player of the Year last season, voted by the coaches and by the Associated Press, after averaging a college career-high 21.7 points in his lone season with the Volunteers. The 23-year-old Connect was one of the older players in the draft, which explained his slide from the lottery. Fortunately for the Lakers, he fell on their lap just as when they had limited avenues to add a dynamic shooter in the offseason. Bulls guard Zach LaVine's 7-word response to fan heckling about Lakers trade rumors. On Tuesday night, Zach LaVine and the Chicago Bulls took a dominant 127-109 win over the hapless Washington Wizards at Capital One Arena. LaVine took a bit of a backseat on the night, finishing with just 18 points, but the Wizards fans and attendants still deemed it fit to rattle arguably the Bulls' best player however they can. In the middle of that game, the subject of LaVine potentially being traded was breached by a fan sitting courtside, with the fan hounding the Bulls star with questions regarding a potential trade, perhaps to the Los Angeles Lakers. LaVine, however, appears to have heard these questions plenty of times, as he had a quick response ready to be deployed. The Bulls star answered the fan with no hesitation, saying that he is well and truly content with his current situation in the Windy City. "I signed here, brother. I love Chicago," LaVine said as he made his way down the other end of the court, via Ross Pins of Swish Theory. Indeed, LaVine wouldn't commit a considerable portion of his future to the Bulls franchise if he didn't have an affinity for the city of Chicago. Back in 2022, LaVine signed a 5-year, $215 million deal to stick around long-term with the Bulls, although his contract does have a player option for the 2026-27 season. Alas, the Bulls have begun embracing the rebuilding process, and LaVine has been on the trade block for quite a while now. The problem the Bulls have run into when it comes to their attempts in trading him away have been the fact that he was injured for a good chunk of last season and that other teams are wary of the kind of production he'll be giving when he's going to take up a huge portion of their salary cap. In the end, LaVine may love the city of Chicago as well as the Bulls franchise, but his long-term future with the team does not depend on his preferences, as it remains likely for him to change teams within the next few months. J.J. Redick very proud of Lakers for responding against Spurs. The Los Angeles Lakers have had a tough past week, losing on a buzzer beater to the Orlando Magic and then following it up with back-to-back blowout losses to the Denver Nuggets and Phoenix Suns. On the second night of a back-to-back, though, the Lakers managed to get back in the win column after beating the San Antonio Spurs. Los Angeles earned a 119-101 victory over San Antonio, and it was a total group effort as everyone who played made some sort of impact in their minutes. Speaking after the win, head coach J.J. Redick expressed how proud he was of his team for responding after 3 consecutive losses via Spectrum Sportsnet. "I'm very proud of our group," Redick said. "The response was great and it's funny because it's literally what I talked with them about before the game, just that you got to let go of the past, you got to let go of the recent past and you got to get on to the next thing. And like they've done already on several occasions," they responded. Redick also was pleased with the defense overall and specifically against Victor Wembanyama. "Outside of one possession that we played zone coming out of a timeout when they put their bench in at the end of the game, we were in 1-5 red the whole game. So that was gonna require a lot of physicality and a lot of communication, and I thought our guys executed that to a great level. Beyond that, sometimes when you can get a little spread out and they start ghosting screens, you can get broken down off the dribble. It certainly happened a few times, certainly we messed up a couple ghost screens and the roller got behind or the slip got behind. But overall I thought we did a really good job of just containing the basketball and not getting spread out. Defense has been the Lakers' problem as of late as they simply can't get stops, but as Redick pointed out they did a better job of executing the game plan. It's just one win, but Los Angeles at least has something to hang their hats on ahead of an important matchup on Friday against the Oklahoma City Thunder. 3 Los Angeles Lakers players were thankful for on Thanksgiving Day. The Los Angeles Lakers have gifted fans with a surplus of moments and players that rank among the greatest in NBA history. With 17 championships, 8 MVP awards, and a surplus of Hall of Famers, the Lakers have helped set the standard for the association. As Thanksgiving Day rolls around, it thus becomes important for fans to remind those who define the modern era of Lakerland of how thankful we are for them. Los Angeles enters Thanksgiving Day in the midst of an intriguing first season under head coach J.J. Redick. Redick has taken steps to modernize the Lakers' offense and commit to a new path for the future, prioritizing Anthony Davis as the franchise player. As such, the first individual that Lakers fans should be thankful for on Thanksgiving is Redick himself, a coach who has committed fully to the job and changed the culture in short order. As the Lakers navigate the rest of the 2024-25 season, however, it'll be crucial to remind ourselves of who Redick is trusting to set the tone. Some players represent the present-day effort to thrive, while others embody the long-awaited shift in priorities toward a long-term vision. The latter all begins with the first player to be grateful for on Thanksgiving, Dalton Knecht, who embodies a future the Lakers haven't been able to look forward to in quite some time. 3. Dalton Knecht. It's been several years since a Lakers rookie stole headlines in the way Knecht has been able to. That's due in large part to the fact that Los Angeles has traded away first-round draft picks as though they hold no value beyond being tools to acquire starting-caliber players on short-term contracts. Knecht has helped buck the trend with a start to the 2024-25 regular season that has Lakers fans clamoring over what he could become. Knecht started the season out strong, but received limited playing time along the way. That all changed on November 13, when the rookie caught fire and tallied 19 points on 7 of 8 shooting during a 128-123 victory over the Memphis Grizzlies. Knecht then posted 14 points on 6 of 11 shooting in a 120-115 victory against the San Antonio Spurs, before becoming the player who all Lakers fans are thankful for. Knecht threw his name directly into the mix for Rookie of the Year by tallying 27 points against the New Orleans Pelicans and 37 in a 124-118 win over the Utah Jazz. It was a remarkable example of how gifted he is as a scorer, as well as how promising his untapped potential remains. For the first time since they featured the likes of Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram, the Lakers appear to have a first-round draft pick they can build with moving forward. That's something to be thankful for. 2. LeBron James. The Lakers' return to prominence began the moment LeBron James arrived in Los Angeles. It was a difficult path to travel, including a 2018-19 season during which the Purple and Gold won just 37 games, but the high points have been extraordinary. Davis may be the new franchise player and offensive focal point, but Lakers fans should be forever grateful for what James has provided them with. James' claim to Lakers fame will eternally be the championship that he and Davis led the team to in 2019-20. It was the franchise's first title since 2009-10, as well as its first postseason appearance since 2012-13. The legend commonly known as King James finished the 2019-20 campaign with averages of 25.3 points, 10.2 assists, 7.8 rebounds, 1.2 steals, and 2.2 three-point field goals made per game. Injuries and general questions about the structure of the roster have defined portions of James' tenure, but the success he's led Los Angeles to has been undeniable. In addition to the title, the team reached a second conference finals and has made 4 postseason appearances. Considering the Lakers have made 4 postseason appearances in 6 completed seasons with James, and failed to reach the playoffs in any of the 5 years before he arrived, that's reason to be thankful. 1. Anthony Davis, the franchise player. Davis has epitomized two-way brilliance throughout his tenure with the Lakers, which has played a significant part in the team's success as NBA champions and 2-time conference finalists since his arrival. The ultimate perspective on how valuable Davis has been to the Lakers: Los Angeles had missed the playoffs in each of the 6 seasons before trading for the 5-time All-NBA honoree. Since acquiring Davis, the Lakers have made 4 postseason appearances in 5 completed seasons. During the championship season in 2019-20, he led the team in scoring during both the regular season and the playoffs. Davis also provided stifling defense that helped the team overcome Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets, and Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat. During the championship run, Davis closed out the Portland Trail Blazers with 43 points, and led all players during the postseason in win shares. Fast forward to 2024-25, and Davis is playing at an MVP caliber level as he looks to deliver yet another memorable campaign. There are many reasons to be thankful for the Lakers, but few players have epitomized the standard of excellence on the court quite like Davis. $203 million star labeled as top trade target for Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers are looking to make another push toward another NBA title this year. The team has started the season off well, but if they want to truly contend, the front office will likely need to execute a big trade ahead of the February deadline. Los Angeles has plenty of holes along the roster, mainly in the front court and on the wing. But the team has also been connected to multiple star players as they try to build a more competitive roster. More Lakers land star Paul George and blockbuster mock trade proposal. Greg Swartz of Bleacher Report put together a list of prime trade targets for each NBA team. For the Lakers, Charlotte Hornets star guard LaMelo Ball was listed. Ball would present the Lakers with a third star player next to LeBron James and Anthony Davis. His playmaking skills would fit in well alongside the two stars, and he would give them more firepower to contend for a title. The biggest obstacle with landing Ball would be the history of the star with the team. His brother, Lonzo, was drafted by Los Angeles years ago, and the Lakers then traded him. His father, LeVar, has consistently gone against the Lakers organization for trading Lonzo. But LaMelo could always not care and want to play for his hometown squad. LaMelo would fit in well and could help the Lakers have a post-James-era star duo with Davis. For the year, LaMelo has averaged 31.0 points, 5.1 rebounds, 6.9 assists, and 1.2 steals per game for the Hornets. Getting a player like LaMelo would take a lot of pressure off James to run the offense. The guard can also get his own shot on the offensive end of the floor, something Los Angeles has been lacking from their players. The trio of LaMelo, Davis, and James would be one of the best in the NBA, and it would put the Lakers directly into the spotlight of title contenders. It would cost a lot for Los Angeles to land LaMelo from Charlotte, but he is the kind of player that the team would sell the farm for. LaMelo is only 23 years old, so he still has a lot of basketball left to go. This is just one way for the Lakers to improve, but if he were to become available, Los Angeles should look to strike. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of LaMelo Ball? Leave your opinion in the comments.